the left. I see one. And number 2, Rob Holland takes chase. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as you are able in salute of the Canadian National Anthem. United States National Anthem. Please remain standing as you are, or if you can, I should say, as we'll recover the American flag here, the Star Spangled Banner. He's kicking his way on down here. We'll thank Eddie Gaff for bringing in the Canadian flag. There's Eddie over here to show right on the show line. Give him a round of applause. Now, Joey Everhart is up there with the American flag right now. Now we're going to get the Star Spangled Banner on the ground here. Because Joey has got, believe it or not, 4 fire-breathing fighters coming out. Nicely done, Joey Everhart, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of those that we have lost. The missing man formation inbound.
Stand by, CPR.
Wow, she's going to land right here in front.
Yay,
Look at her slide to landing. Nicely done.
Very nice.
That woman on the ground.
Lindy.
Now, Whiskey 7's kind of wandering out back here as the guys are having fun, just having a nice ride on the way down, having a Sunday cruise.
So that woman's coming to the crowd. You can high five and take pictures with her all you want. The other two guys come down, we'll join the group.
Okay, which one is this off here to the left? He's almost here.
This is Iron Man. Iron Man, come on down. Join the crowd.
So Iron Man's going to come down. We're going to try to get him to land a little more to the right, which will allow us to have him over a little closer so you can see his landing. He's going to come right down in front. Oh my goodness. Right here.
Oh, good landing, Iron Man.
Nicely
Very
done.
good. Now we gotta wait for Spider-Man. Maybe he got caught in his own webs up there. He's got webs everywhere.
Iron Man.
Watch out, when he comes over to your crowd line, he's gonna web you. He's gonna make it down pretty soon.
All right.
Oh, he's trying to get down. Look at that, he's running.
He's pedaling all the way here. Spider-Man's going to land a little more to the right here with any luck at all. You'll be able to see his full land.
Little more to the right, Spider-Man. Woo! Here he comes. Watch his perfect landing. You get caught in the Spider-Man on the way down. Woo! Good landing.
There he is. He's webbing everybody over there. All right.
So meet us at the flight line and we'll be available to take pictures with you. Thanks for having us.
That is the Geronimo Skydiving team out of Canada. We're glad to have them here. They're about to come out to the show line here and say hi to all the kids. We'll take all the high fives you can get and make sure to ask them all about skydiving. You can find out from them how to do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done, but I got one in my pocket for you. It looks like Whiskey 7 is going to give us a victory pass.
Right in front. I flinched, literally, in the camera.
So look over your right shoulder. It's Whiskey 7, our Normandy survivor, our resident aircraft right here, a beautiful C-46. You'll find many different photos from today's show. Whiskey 7 on the roll. Now, as Whiskey 7 departs the area, we'll be back. Whiskey 7 is actually taking out the Geronimo Skydiving team.
Hot. Very hot in there, like an oven.
Now, earlier we saw static line jumps, and basically that's entitled to a jumper saying, okay, look, I'm going to hook myself to the airplane, but then I'm going to jump out of it, and that opens my parachute, and on down I come. We had 2 runs of that. Now Whiskey 7 is out there. Are these going to be free fall jumps?
Yes, these are free fall jumps with sport rigs, not the round parachutes, but the square ones. And they're canopy relative ones. They're going to stack the canopy. When they're on the top, it's going to hook his feet on the canopy below him, and they're going to fly together. It looks really cool. Then they're going to fly a flag banner. John is also going to fly a flag banner. John will be out first, and then Mario and Michelle. Keep your eyes on the plane, it's almost ready. Probably standing right at the door waiting for that green light to go on.
So they're going to be waiting on the pilot's indication that the jump run is good. They'll get a green light and it's off to the races.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right away. below us. He's going to open a flag banner, and Mario and Michelle are going to try to join up and stack together their parachutes with their feet, the top person's feet hooking onto the bottom canopy.
Now they can fly these particular chutes, so they can fly back to each other, right?
Yes, they can steer, they can lead off altitude by doing spins. Looks like that's what the top guy is doing. He's spinning around a little bit to lose altitude so he can catch up with the one on the bottom.
Now in every skydive troop, there's somebody that's the silly one. Who's the silly one?
Mario's the silly one, really.
Because you got to be a little silly to do this.
And he's got his Spider-Man costume on. He's doing cartwheels and webbing everybody. So if you're in the way tomorrow, you're going to get webbed by Spider-Man. John's got his flag banner out. He's got smoke going. Looks really nice. And it's quiet up there. They can hear you if you cheer for him. They can hear you up there.
Now, it looks like these two fellows over here are going to be the ones that link up.
Yeah, they are. And they're getting closer and closer together. There's careful maneuvering going on. They're calling out directions to each other.
So they're talking to each other right now.
It's quiet up there. When you're under canopy, it's quiet. You can hear the wind through the lines, but it's very quiet. I'm sure they can hear me.
You had to start with that. I started with
Now, if he engages him too quickly or too fast, he can actually collapse his canopy. Am I correct?
Possibly, yes.
This isn't as easy as it looks, folks. I mean, it's a real technical thing.
Yeah, these guys are experts on it.
You're looking up into the sun, and that'll bring me to another thought process. If you haven't put on sunscreen yet today, well, now's the time. So make sure to do that. Reapply when you can.
Here comes John. He's coming in for a landing. He's got the American flag banner under Canadian flag canopy. International fun. Here he comes. Watch for a tippy-toe landing.
And he slows it down right into a walk. Oh, almost a run.
Perfect landing.
Nicely done. He gives you a big wave. Hey, John, what's happening?
Hey, John, we're looking good. Mary and Michelle have hooked up now. They've got their canopies stacked. That's a beautiful sight. Now, who's ever on the bottom has a flag banner to let out, too. They want to make sure their canopies are flying together first before he does anything else.
hope they don't get knotted together.
We love to see the maneuverability of these canopies flying together. It's such a beautiful sight. Oh, there goes the flag banner. He's got the Canadian flag banner.
So not only does he have to fly his chute and deal with somebody sitting on top, he's got to unfurl his flag. I mean, there's a lot going on.
They're very busy, yes. And flying straight. Now watch how close to the ground they get before they release their canopies and land individually.
Just not overhead, so they can hear us, right?
Oh yeah, they can hear us. Hey guys! Wait. They're separated now. They can bring in their own landing. The first jumper establishes the landing pattern, and the others are going to follow. They're going to make a turn.
Right overhead here.
Hey,
how's it going? Waving and yelling as they go by show center here. Right in front of the photographers.
Perfect landing.
There's your tiptoe landing number 1. Tiptoe landing number 2. Almost.
Very nicely done. Thank you.
Nicely done. Thanks so much to Geronimo Skydiving team for taking Geronimo Skydiving, pulling in the chute. Hey, John. John's out there wandering about. We'll get him off the runway too. As 57 comes back into the landing to the right. And coming up next, a couple of very rare airplanes. And very fortunate to have them. You just don't see an awful lot. Let's put it that way. We're moving out here to center stage as we get set to do our opening ceremony.
Right behind you, bud. My camera has USB-C on the back. Plug it in. Hey, bud. Just a second. That's Aaron, right there.
Circle them on the way down. That'll be your indication. Up into the sun. High noon at Geneseo. Jumpers away. One, now two. Rob Hollis, so gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to stand as are able for our national anthem. Gentlemen, ask you to remain standing until the flag comes all the way to the surface. If you are able. Thanks to Joey and Eddie today, and a big thanks to our Canadian friends to the north for their flag and dedication to Geneseo as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a big thanks to our veterans on hand. A round of applause for all. As soon as I find Mr. 7 here, we'll figure this out. Right out front. Hey, look, jumpers are out. And we're open in the middle of Show Center. You can look right up and find our jumpers. I've been told it's Batwoman, Iron Man, Mr. Incredible, and Spider-Man. I don't know if you can see it, just to the left of where I'm at Show Center. Out in front is Mrs. Incredible. She's holding a flag. That flag, he was on the other side of the property, got a nice cool-off swim, but we recovered him and the chute. We're good to go there. Look for the landing. Oh, yeah. Nicely done, Batwoman. She's not foolish. She got away from the guys in a hurry. Got down here. Now she'll be coming up to the line after she recovers her chute. You'll get a chance to meet her. We'll focus our attention up high to the left, looking for that bridging maneuver that her chute will actually have his legs sit on top of another and hook around it. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, spiral turns to lose altitude. I got the right song just for them. Check this out. Okay. But first we're going to have a landing. And I think it might be Mr. Incredible. Am I right? Yeah, Mr. Incredible's like, hey, he's coming back. With the American flag and trail, Mr. Incredible's kicking his feet. He can hear you. Yeah? All right, here we come for the landing, ladies and gentlemen. He looks a little unstable. Hang on. Oh, you got it. Here we go. Yeah. 2 feet, straight up. Nicely done. He didn't want to let him lollygag and wait on him. See if it's happening. Also, the Canadian flag over on the right, not only in the chute, but also in trail. He's on his way in. Now, let's see if he greets Mrs. Incredible. Sure enough. There you go. Very nice. That woman is there as well. Now they will all come up to the line to meet you kids here in just a few minutes. Hang tight as we get our last two skydivers inbound. This one here is actually hovering over the area right behind the announcer stand to the left. See if he makes our approach back inbound. Mr. Incredible is giving directions to the ground. Looks like he's stopping just about there. Hey, look, it's Iron Man. Nicely done. 2 feet. Okay, we're missing somebody. It's Spider-Man. I've been told Spider-Man has webs. Is this right? Spider-Man, right overhead. Little downwind. We call that a pedal turn in the Raptor. Here he comes. He's got the feet moving. On the ground, Spider-Man shooting the webs. Nicely done. Did you think we were done? We're not done. Look over your right shoulder with a victory pass. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is our show for today. We thank you for coming out. My name is Herb Strum. I am with AnnouncerSolution.com. We are so proud, so we want you to come back tomorrow. Fair? Fair. The Raptor team's going to be back here tomorrow. We're going to fly a B-51, a Corsair, a Pitts Model 12. The list goes on and on and on. It's Geneseo, the greatest show on turf, and we mean it. Have a great night. Drive safely.